bulldozer like crashes into a wall and you hear that. They were just going in on that popcorn.
Let me see you, darling. Man, lie, 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 lie. Man, lie, 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 lie. Man, lie, lie, lie.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the belly of Sareli. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Sareli Eats. Please, before we get started, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, because we are eating over here. As you already know, it is the weekend. There's no doubt about it, so I'm always going to eat seafood. However, in this case, I decided to do a little bit of a challenge. I already have snow crab, I have some mussels, and I have some crawfish, crawdads, mud bugs right here. However, I'm doing a 3-pound challenge. Now, it's not 3 pounds of each. It's 3 pounds of seafood in total. I have a pound, a little over a pound of snow crab. I have a little over a pound in mussels, and I have a little over a pound in crawfish. I decided to see how much I can push myself in regards to, you know, having a great seafood boil. I already have my trusty handy dandy cocktail sauce with lemon juice. I have my jalapeno butter sauce right there. And boom, high quality H2O. I also have my handy dandy tools. Oh, big ups once again to Jen, one of the subscribers. She sent me some tools for food. She also sent me these cute little jars that helps me get a lot of my seasoning and my dips out. So, I hope your week has been great. My week has been absolutely phenomenal. It may get a little messy. Let me take off this watch and let's start eating. My throat. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start with the crawfish. Nice and spicy. Nice and spicy. Take this, whip it in, crack it open. There we go. Uh-oh. A little bit of cartilage left over. Take your crawfish, crawdads. I know this isn't everyone's favorite, but I was just in the mood for them again, so I had to get them out. And they're in season too, so. Not much longer. A little sack out. So, how's everyone's week been? Those are big claws. Hopefully your week has been great, as always, you know. Mine was pretty. Did I get food already on me? I dropped food somewhere. I'll figure it out when I get up. Not gonna figure it out right now. Ooh. Delicious. I made these incredibly spicy. Ooh, you know what? Okay, I have a secret I want to tell you about. My eye. I have a secret I want to tell you about. Look at this. This is called Cajun Sparkle. This is something that Popeyes has, and it's just like a Cajun seasoning that they tell you to put on your chicken, or your shrimp, or your fries, or your mashed potatoes. I had never, ever heard of it. So I actually seasoned all the seafood a little bit differently, but they all have some of this Cajun sparkle up there. I think it's what is a little spicy, and it's good. Did I throw it away? I threw it away. It's all good. It's all good. All that's in there right now is shells. So I was able to get it. But yeah, one thing that I really love to do is I love finding secret menus for restaurants. I've done a little video on it before, but if you know of other secret food places, like McDonald's or any place that has a secret menu, let me know in the comments below, because I guess I can also do Google, but Google doesn't know everything. That's right. I said it. My subscribers probably know a lot more. So let me know in the comments below. Pretty good. Pretty good. There we go. Let's move on to mussels. Empty one right there. Let's go with one that actually has something in it. Take a peek. Mussels. I have not had mussels in a long time. Not in a long time. Boop. Right there. I am all over the place this video. I'm so sorry. I have not eaten all day preparing for this. Well, I guess that's a little bit of a not entirely true. I did have like a protein shake earlier, or a protein like juice for breakfast. But that's it. So somebody can get some juice in there. This one looks dried out, but it's delicious though. Y'all, I went to the movies. And I saw something called The Greatest Showman. Typically, it wouldn't be something that I would choose for myself, but some people wanted to go see it, so I said, okay, fine. I didn't know that it was a musical. The songs have been stuck in my head, no joke, the entire week. The Greatest Showman. Let me know if you've seen it. And then right after The Greatest Showman, we saw A Wrinkle in Time. Once again, I'm like, I wouldn't probably choose it first, but I like Oprah. But I was at the theater, and it was, I mean, I guess it's been out for a while, so it was pretty empty. And it was one of those theaters where you can recline in your seats, and you have to reserve your seat before you can go sit down. And we got in. Maybe throughout the entire theater, there were about maybe 6 people. So we all sat down. It was all good. It was grand. And then maybe 20 minutes into the movie, somebody comes and sits down, like literally right next to me. No space, no nothing. They were literally right there. And I just look around and I see all of these empty spots. And they decided to sit right in that empty, seat next to me, where I kind of have to share the arm part, where it's a little awkward. You don't know if you put your elbow there or not. And, maybe they just didn't know how to reserve a seat further away, or maybe they just like that particular seat. But I wasn't going to let it ruin my experience. But then, crabs are good. They were eating popcorn, which is fine, totally fine. But they were like chowing down on it, like grinding down kernels, like when a bulldozer like crashes into a wall and you hear that. They were just going in on that popcorn, and it was right in my ear. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna make a fuss over something. I probably should have, but a lot of the times, I try and brush off things that I feel are little. I don't like to make a huge deal out of it, even though I did pay for the ticket. I did pay, so I had a right to enjoy the movie, but at the same time, I'm not gonna, I don't know, I can't do it. I'm just one of those people that will just suck it up, I guess. It's not always a good thing. Sometimes it's good to be vocal. Actually, it's great to be vocal. Oops. Pretty good to be vocal. When you want something, it's good to say you want something. And I'm trying to learn how to do that. So hard for me. I do not like saying the word no or stop if I know I can do it. Bad habit. Matter of fact, let's talk about bad habits this video. In the comments below, if you don't mind, put 2 bad habits that you're really trying to break, no matter how big or how small. Like my bad habits is I say yes. And it doesn't have to be like a horrible for your health type thing. It could just be something that you're like, oh, I need to stop doing that. My bad habit is I say yes to just about everything. And always put others before my own well-being sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta say no. But it's like pulling teeth for me. Just can't do it. What other bad habits do I have? I don't know if it's a bad habit or if I'm just a procrastinator. But I always make appointments to go to the doctor. Always. And then I have to cancel it maybe 2 days before my appointment. But it's because I said I would help with something else. And I'm like, oh, I gotta cancel the doctor's appointment. So I'm always calling and rescheduling and really bad habit. And it's not just doctor's appointments. It could be any type of appointment. Oh! Ba. But yeah, those are two things for me. Trying to work on. Trying to work on to make myself better in the year. It's not a resolution or anything like that. It's just something I wish to accomplish. Look at that. Something I wish to accomplish. This crab is a little bit saltier than I would like. I'll keep it over here. I didn't put any salt in it, but it's probably just a salty crab. Will it work? There we go. Almost. Oh wow, that was a good piece. Let's get some crawfish in. Ba, ba, ba. Pull it out. And boop. I haven't been giving my salsas any love. Let's change that. Small little balls. Here we go. I think it was clean. Let's see if I can get a jalapeno out. And I can. Jalapeno. Crawfish. It was delicious. Wow. Let's see. What's going on here? Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I really want to try and finish everything. Finish everything this meal. I will say that I wish I could have done shrimp, like a pound of it. But if you didn't know, I mean, I guess with every single type of food, there's always some sort of con to it. There's maybe a ton of pros, but there could be a con or two. But shrimp, very high in cholesterol. And although I don't need to, I mean, I have to monitor it, but I don't have to, like, you know, monitor my daily intake. You just gotta eat things in moderation. Like this 1 pound challenge I'm doing, it's just in moderation. I wouldn't do this every single day. 3 pound challenge, 3 1 pound challenge, whatever you want to call it. It's just all in moderation. All in moderation. But come on. There we go. Cocktail. Loving me some seafood. Ooh. The crawfish are pretty easy. I certainly wish I had the patience to deshell everything before video, but I don't. Yeah, I do. I do have patience to deshell everything. I need to plan better. All right. Crawfish is getting there. Crawdads, mud bugs. Let's hit some of these. Oops. Hit some of these mussels real quick. I just cooked these with Old Bay, garlic, some of the Cajun cackle. Oh, that one still has a little beard in it. I'm still one of those people with mussels lore. I have to look at it before I eat it. I can't just pop it in my mouth because one time I ate something that was crunchy. I didn't know what it was. I didn't want to think about it. So, mussels and clams. I need to show them a little bit more love visually before I can eat it. Food. Also, excuse the hat. Bad hair day. Oop, this one's not open. Also, side note, if you get a clam or a mussel and live, obviously, and I don't even look at it does not open after being cooked for a certain amount of time, it's best to not eat it. I know some people try and pry it open because they don't want it to go to waste. I feel ya, but I would not eat it if I were you. All right. A little something in there. And that was a big one too. Sorry for that noise. Making some dents, making some dents. Try and get all these legs. This comes in handy so much. And it's because you shouldn't use your teeth to crack seafood. Just be patient and you'll get a nice, juicy piece like that. Juicy. I gotta put my finger in it. I'm so sorry. People probably don't like that. Taste test, gang. Crab, jalapeno, butter. How can you go wrong? That's good. Ooh. Boo boo. Yeah, my memory is so bad. It's really bad. It's so bad to the point where it's almost funny. Like you can tell me something. Literally maybe 2 minutes later, I'm gonna completely forget what you said. Been having some trouble focusing lately. At this Arizona heat. I blame the heat. Out of nowhere, it was like, it felt like it was like 90 something degrees. Happening all so fast. It's like we skipped over spring and we're going straight to summer. That's what it feels like. Ooh. I don't want to cut my fingers. Got an eye exam coming up. But that's kind of random. Don't want to cut my fingers, but I got an eye exam coming up. Yeah, it's one of those weekends where I probably just need to do a whole like shutdown. Maybe stay off social media for a little bit. Stay off the TV for a little bit. And then just kind of like relax. Oop. right. This challenge is definitely doable for a lot of people. For sure. But I need more food challenges. I know some people are like, hey, do more spicy, do more spicy. I can't handle spicy. Like, what you see, as dramatic as it is on my spicy challenges, that's how I feel in my soul. I feel like I need help, assistance, and no one is helping me. That's just how I feel, and I can never finish it because it just overwhelms me. Ooh. Yeah, boy. But I know some people said do the chicken nugget challenge. It's a little bit older, but I like chicken nuggets. I don't think I could do 100 nuggets though. Maybe like I know I could at least do 40. But anything more than that, pushing it. Pushing it. Oh, here we go. It's a nice little piece of meat. Boop. Boop. Next time I think I'll do this challenge again. But I'll time myself. So it'll probably be minimal talking in that video. This one I want to see how you were doing. Talk to you guys in the comments. Bow, bow, bow. Talk to you in the comments a little bit. See how your March is going. Wish some of you March babies happy birthday. This month flew by because in a couple of days it's gonna be April. And all I can think of is what happened to March. 'Cause we just got here. There we go. One piece of meat. Eat some. Fell right in the butter. No complaints. That noise is gonna drive me crazy. There we go. Wow. I've been missing the trash can most of these shots. And it's right there. Well, make sure all of my East Coast subscribers stay warm. I mean, I want everybody to stay warm, but I know that Northeast, you've been getting a lot of some interesting weather. I wouldn't say it's crazy because it's happened before, but some interesting weather that puts people in certain predicaments. That mussel is like disintegrated. One down. 2 to go. This batch of crawfish tastes, I don't like saying the term fishy because I feel like I guess it gives you a general idea of what something tastes like, but it's very very fishy, this batch. Not a huge deal, but just an observation. Okay. Yeah. I wonder what else I can do a pound of. I can do 1 pound challenges, or 2 pound challenges, or 3 pound challenges. Ooh, that piece was salty. That was not the greatest piece. That's the thing about crawfish. Every piece kind of tastes different. So, that one's too dirty. So, oh wow. Just got a couple little claws left over, but crawfish done. Crawfish, crawdash, done. The thing about them is that they have each piece tastes kind of different. One piece will taste really fresh. Another one will taste really salty. Woo! Oh yeah, I made a mess on my cloth. Oh yes. One on each side. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's get these legs in clusters. Done. 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 Ooh. Salty crab, salty crab. Just be careful, you eat crab too. It can cause it can spike your blood pressure. don't get it. I was gonna say that it was the Cajun sparkle stuff, but I tasted it without putting it on the food, and all it is just a lot of seasoning. It's good seasoning, but it's just a lot of seasoning, and they have all the ingredients of what they put in there too. It's not like anything crazy. It's like paprika, salt, onion powder. Nothing like scary on it for you. Okay, let's go ahead and break that part off. There we go. Cocktail sauce. Let's get some sweet tanginess going on. That definitely helps with the saltiness of the crab. Big time. Huh, one piece. Oops. Last full piece came out like butter. Now, finishing touches is eating the cluster. You see, it takes out a lot of meat. This cluster is a little skimpy. But if it has meat, I'm gonna eat. Yeah. It was well worth waiting pretty much the entire day. Just drinking. Just drinking all day. Fluids, not like jingle juice, not the loosey goose stuff. Just drinking a whole bunch of water, protein. Thought that I was gonna be kind of full, but there we go. Let's take a sip of some high quality H2O. I said sip, and I meant just down the whole bottle. That's gonna go ahead and do it for today's challenge. 3-pound challenge, pound of snow crab, pound of mussels, a pound of crawfish, crawdads, crayfish, mud bugs, the whole deal. Cocktail sauce and butter with jalapeno or jalapeno butter. Got cute little lids to go with it. Probably save it because I'm definitely gonna have some more seafood for the weekend. You know, I don't eat seafood all week. I kind of only just save it for the weekend, just because it's something that I've always done for myself. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned because I do have a special video coming up in the next day or so. It's gonna be something new for me and new for you all as well, because we're on the road to 5K, so I want to like spice it up just a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and change out of these crappy clothes and take a little walk around the block. I love you all. Thank you so much for all of your support. If you have any other questions, or if you have any other challenges you want to see me do, put it down in the description down below or the comments down below. Like I said, if it's spicy, be prepared to see me fail, but be prepared to at least have a good time with me. Remember, when I eat, you eat, we all eat together. Cue that
Love the
outro.
weekend, love the weekend. Girls are freaking, I bet you can party. I love the weekend, love the weekend. Girls are freaking, let me see you, darling.